The family of one of the 5 people who died in that OceanGate submersible implosion is now seeking $50 million in a wrongful death lawsuit. Among the defendants, OceanGate and its CEO, Stockton Rush, who died in that implosion. Court documents allege the crew started to drop weight about 90 minutes into their dive to the Titanic, indicating the team knew that something was wrong and tried to abort the dive. It says the crew likely knew that they were going to die as the Titan continued to descend. The lawsuit says that this caused terror and mental anguish prior to the implosion.
Of course, there was terror before these people died. It'll be pretty interesting to see how a wrongful death lawsuit is going to go. They for sure absolutely signed waivers of, for liability and any kind of responsibility for any accident that should happen on this trip and adventure. Yes, there's all kinds of stories about it being of poor quality, that they were using like video game controllers for portions of it and stuff like that, which, if they knew that and were aware of that, the people who went on the submersible, and they willingly signed waivers on that, I think they're going to hold up. I mean, this is a highly dangerous, risky activity to go, that far, underwater. I think they are going to find that they assumed a certain degree of risk. They assumed that risk and that possibility. The fact that it goes wrong on the way down makes no difference. The question is going to be whether or not they can get around that waiver. And again, it depends what state, what court, what judge, and what other additional facts to prove some kind of gross negligence, which they may win. I mean, I actually, to be honest, I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I could argue both ways. I think a waiver is going to be really, really strong argument, but then when they look at what a piece of crap that this submersible was, they may say it's such gross negligence that the waiver doesn't apply. There's not a lot of submersibles that are like this, but I guess, you get a bunch of experts together and they're going to argue about it. It's assumption of risk is what the defense is always going to say. That going in a submersible to that kind of depth, any kind of submersible on Earth, presents a tremendously high risk that something could go catastrophically wrong. If there's a problem, you will die, in all likelihood. And I'm sure that was made quite clear. It's almost obvious to everybody, I would hope. And unfortunately, they were unlucky. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.